Tony!
No, come on.
Yes.
Wow. Dude, he killed me, and then he just basically pushed me with his palm over in the face.
Nice.
Like, the ultimate disrespect.
Actually, had he whipped out his junk and stuck it into your gaping maw, I think that would be ultimate disrespect. I don't know, do predators have junk?
Dude, if Wolfman's got nards, everybody's got nards.
Very true. Wolfman's got nards. And for all of you people who are watching this right now and saying, what are they doing? What are they talking about? I don't understand. Watch a movie called Monster Squad. You'll get it.
You'll thank us later.
Exactly. Wolfman's nards. But, I mean, I don't know. I'm glad they're taking it back to its horror roots.
So, okay, so I guess the point that I'm trying to make when I'm not dying from freaking predators is the third camera angle doesn't... Okay, so they had a tech issue, and the way that they solved that was to have these static camera shots. And so the way that they were able to save that was have... Oh, you counter BS!
See, in this game, if you get bit and or infected, you only have a little bit of time before you actually change.
Damn it. Yeah. So, okay, so initially what they had was they had these static shots, right, where they had the third-person view, but they used the camera angles, the wide camera angles, to focus you in on a particular spot and reduce what you saw, but also bring your focus in on something to create this world of horror and uncertainty. Case in point, Resident Evil 2. When you get up on the second level of the major cop area, and it's that big glass dome, then you are like, there is something that's going to jump through that, and you don't like walking by it, and it's creepy, right?
Oh, of course. Yeah.
And so, but once you get used to it, a licker jumps out at you.
Exactly.
Right. So in Resident Evil... In Resident Evil 7, you know, it's like the whole third-person view doesn't necessarily work as a horror now. So what they did is they took you into first-person view, up the darkness and the shadows, gave you a flashlight, and then created a sense of, instead of giving you more of a wide angle and reduced vision, they gave you a tight angle and reduced vision, thus creating the error of uncertainty there. So, the initial problems with it, though, was they were trying to make extra money by... I got you when you jumped. They were trying to create extra money by taking out a bunch of VHSs and then putting them into the DLCs. So instead of you finding these tapes and then it building the world of horror that these guys are like absolutely crazy and give you clues as to who they are and their powers before you actually face them. Dang it. I mean, imagine facing off against Marguerite if the dude tied to the bed game where she smacked you with bugs was not a DLC and was a VHS before you fought her.
See, that would be awesome.
And then that way, when you're fighting her, you're like, I don't want to have to deal with the bugs. Instead, it's you're fighting her, and then from out of nowhere, it's like, okay, there are bugs? What the heck? Why is there bugs? So, and then you could have had a couple of VHSs that showed where the girl first started showing up, and like nothing action really happens. It's all just ambiance. Like you find the tapes where they're kind of like, so we got a thing going on. I swear the only way to defeat these Preds is to basically get them in a sandwich between one of my brothers and I. And we just both start slashing away at them.
That, again, does not surprise me.
Because I had two of my other brothers were sitting there slashing at him, and I was just kind of pegging him. So now I've killed him, and there's one more that I have to find and murder. Whoa! Fire. So they take what was actually like a couple of weeks of slowly being infected into like 12 hours. Because they reduced how the Baker family got infected to a DLC and one VHS. Crap.
Again, man, it's just, I get it, but it kills me to play a Resident Evil game like that. Now, because you know me, I'm old school when it comes to stuff like that.
No, I get it, and I'm all about maintaining the soul of a game. And I'm not saying that you're saying it's a bad game. It's kind of like Ego Raptor talking about how he's like, do you know who Ego Raptor is?
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen his...
Who his wife is. No, I'm sorry.
Have you seen him talking about, there you are. Have you seen him talking about how Ocarina of Time is a terrible game? Is a terrible Zelda game. It is not the best Zelda game ever. It's in fact the worst.
I don't believe I've ever heard and or seen
No!
that. I'm going to be inclined to disagree with that.
No, I was too. And then I started seeing all of his points, and I'm like, I can't argue with these.
Well, no, I don't argue with people making points anyway, because, it's just pointless. Get it?
Yes.
But, so everybody has their own view and everything. To me, my favorite Zelda game, aside from Breath of the Wild, which is an amazing game, is Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Like, Majora's Mask is, and will always be, my favorite Legend of Zelda game. And, and Ego Raptor, he does make a lot of good points, and he's very fluid about how he makes them, and, he's just, he's got a lot of things, but I can't say that I completely agree with him in everything he does.
But have you seen the review though of the Zelda game?
Mm-mm.
You need to.
No, I have not. I'll have to look that up tonight. You there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm being cheap on this Predator. Yep, there we go. Ah. Hooray, hurrah. Uh-oh. No. Oh, God.
I'm a big fan of Game Theory, Matt Pat.
Oh, God, I love Matt Pat.
And his whole Ocarina of Time, but Majora's Mask and how Link is dead, that for people with
Yes.
the raw stages of grief and everything, like, when I first saw that, I'm like, my God, he is 100% correct. Like, that was pretty amazing.
So, you know the two predators that I just killed?
Say what?
You know the two predators that I just killed?
Yeah.
They was the students.
Oh, and now you have to fight the master.
Yes.
Come on, Burkett. Come and get it, big buddy. Come on, there you are. I see you. Come on.
I am keeping him at a distance, and I'm smacking him with my tail.
You know, I'm doing the same thing with Burkett.
No! Crap! Crap. He got me cornered. He corner-pwned me.
Oh, corner pwnage.
So I have to weaken him. I have to weaken the elite predator, and then I have to harvest him.
Turn around and run, turn around
Whoa.
and run. Why am I walking backwards? Turn around and run.
Crap! Oh god, he just made mincemeat out of me. Like, I tried to attack him, and he's like, that's adorable, and then he killed me.
But hell, I mean, I like Matt Pat. I love the stuff that he talks about. He makes a lot of good points as well. I can't say that I'm like the hugest fan of Ego Raptor. I love his animation. But, you know, like I said, I can't say I'm like his biggest fan or anything. But, you know, it's cool. We all got our vices, and but still, you know, it's to me, people should remain the way it was to begin with. It should have that horror feel. It should be cinematic. And I think up until 7, I will put you there, at least brought some cinematics back to it, that it hadn't lost what it originally had to begin with. And I think Capcom should have realized that instead of taking it into an action genre.
Right.
Like, at least with Operation Raccoon City, there are some scares. Like, you don't know when these things are coming out of anywhere. Like, you'll be walking down the road and all of a sudden one of the hunters will jump out of nowhere. Like, I mean, at least it's got some horror to it.
Yeah. Alright, I'm trying to heal up.
There are some undefeatable bosses like I'm fighting now. Douchebag.
Oh,
Ammo, need ammo.
Dang it!
The door. Oh crap! I lost all three of my teammates to that fight, and I turned tail and ran.
Don't blame. Ow. Dude,
Like,
hit him
I cut
with your
and
tail.
ran. So what system are you playing that on, by the way?
PS3.
Okay.
Crap. So I have actually one of my, film theories, if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah. You go ahead.
Okay.
That's what we're here for. We're here to talk bullshit about games. Come on, man.
And movies and such. Ow.
And yeah, that's what we do. We're nerd. We nerd all over the place. You best watch it or you get nerded all over you.
Yeah. So, okay, check this out. Do you remember, running away. Do you remember, the last, Starfighter?
Yes.
When was the last time you saw the last Starfighter?
1989, I think. It's been a while, dude.
Okay, so you couldn't remember it specifically, like specific
Yeah,
things.
Like, I mean, I've seen the flick like 5 or 6 times, but it was a long time ago. It was when I was still a kid.
Okay, then before I do this, you need to rewatch that movie
Okay.
because I'm gonna need you to remember specific things that
Alright.
you probably aren't gonna remember because you haven't watched it in a while.
Okay. So I will tonight watch The Last Starfighter again. I've been meaning to anyway, and go back, and then we will have this discussion on the next stream.
Yes.
All right, that works for me.
Now another one is Hot Fuzz.
Yes, love that movie.
Okay. So check it out. Danny, the son of the sheriff, right? He's the mastermind behind everything.
Nick Frost is the mastermind behind everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Him being dumb, he's not Judge Judy and Executioner, is just an act.
Okay. Ah, I'm being beat to death with a lower-turn pipe! So, go ahead. So, how did you come to this conclusion?
Okay. So, essentially, he basically manipulates his dad, and through that is able to manipulate the group. Now, the thing that doesn't make any sense, nope, running away. I run away, and I regen, and then I attack him a little bit, I whittle him down, and then I run away and regen. So, okay. So, he finally, Somebody go rescue her. Sorry, go ahead. Dawn's in trouble, must be Tuesday.
Must be Tuesday. Oh, I was healing, and then I caught a pipe to the face. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so check this out. He basically has, like, this whole hero cop fantasy that he has.
Yeah.
And once he meets Nicholas Angel, he's able to live that out, thus making the NWA no longer of any use to him.
So, okay, I can dig it. So he created the NWA, and now that he's getting to live out his fantasy, he doesn't need them anymore.
Right.
Okay.
So, now, the one of the things that that brings this is he said it. Okay, he's like, oh, I'm really dumb, but it never occurs to him that he should maybe tell, oh, you know, this is really, no, don't die yet, or don't die yet ever, just run away.
I'm avoiding the Birkin monster.
Yeah, I'm avoiding this guy too. So, it never, because later on he's like, it's just my dad's special club, and it's about, you know, slapping people on the wrist and sending them on their way. He never once puts two and two together, and it's just like, oh, well, it just so happened that my dad and his friends had an issue with this person. Huh. Or they were, oh, my dad and his friends were really angry at the plant lady.
Okay, I like the theory, but I'm going to go ahead and claim it as plausible deniability. Not that he's stupid enough, that he was stupid and he just couldn't tell. I'm going to say that he knew and he just didn't want to know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here is the other part of that.
Okay.
There are bodies, and I beat him. There are bodies There are bodies inside of, he says that he doesn't know that they were about violence. But yet, when he just happens to have popped up when Nicholas Angel was supposed to be quote unquote killed. Oop, and then this is the end of the alien thing.
Oh, you actually beat the alien part?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So it basically, when you were saying when this took place, do you remember the first ancient alien queen that we killed? And I was like, thank you very much, Captain Obvious.
Yeah.
That is the end of when that goes on.
No, don't kill her. This one's an old friend. Secure the specimen for off-world transportation.
Yep. So when you kill that, basically when you kill that queen, that is the end of the alien game, because that's what makes 6 become a queen. Because he's done so much badassery that when you kill that other queen, he then becomes the new queen.
So 6 levels up, essentially,
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Yep. That's what happens
Does that
when you
mean
mess with
6?
6.
Does that mean 6 becomes 7? Or does 6 become 12?
Yes.
No, don't die, you...
Yep.
Dude, Broken is kicking my ass. Like, the G-Virus version of Broken, who's got the big eyeball on his freaking right shoulder and carrying around the metal pipe. Like, dude, this is seriously, like, I think the 6th time I'm trying to run away from him. Because you can't kill him. You just have to hold him off.
Yeah.
And he's carrying around this large iron pipe, and there's a scene where he breaks through his door, and you have to roll out of the way. Well, each time, the action is different. Roll left, roll right, anything like that, and there's 3 of them. Each time it's different. So, like, of course, the first thing I do is try to roll left, it's like roll right. I was like, oh, you suck. You know, or it's like, and the next time I try to roll right, it's like roll left. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to roll right next time. And it's like, nope, roll left again. But you suck!
Okay. Hey Guilders, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to catch me live on Twitch. The link is below. Please stay tuned for the next episode, or if you're looking for something a little different, you can follow the links to the episodes on the left and the right, or you can catch one of my guest streams. See you next time. Oh, yes you do. You have that. That is your range.
I'm so dead.
Darn it!
Which one are you?
I'm the one losing!
Dang it, win!
I'm the ugly one!
I believe in you!